Feel a lot better now that I'm on YouTube. Going on TikTok live just gives me some sort of like weird feeling that I'm just still not used to. So I decided to come home and come on YouTube live instead. I usually don't come on this late. It's 9 p.m., but I'll be hanging out until 10 o'clock and see how many of y'all join in. But today I actually have structure. I have structure for my YouTube live. And if it's your first time here, if you're new here, popping in, just want you to comment your name and where you're from so I know there's some real people in the chat. And I'll let y'all take y'all's time to trickle in. This is like a whole new time though. That's what's like freaking me out. It's a whole new time that I'm going live. So I'm like, when y'all gonna come in? Because usually I go on like around 7, 8 a.m., which I like going on the other app at that time. Yes, mom. Going by my friends. My mom's in. Alrighty, and my new BFF. Oh, he's so cute, guys. He's literally so cute. Oh my gosh, I like your dress. Oh my gosh, he's so fucking cute. He's literally so cute. Mm, it's frustrating me how cute he is. Nah, so today's live is actually going to be about how to master your soft glam makeup. I did a cute little beat today, but this makeup was actually for me to find freaking work, bro. Why is getting a job like getting a job is oh way more like I don't like to complain. I don't like to believe that things are hard. I'm trying to like retrain my mind, but I just keep running into freaking obstacles. I just keep running into so many obstacles looking for work and it's blowing my mind. And it's honestly going on a year now. If you're joining, yay, we have a person here. Just comment your name and where you're from. Today's class, I will be touching into how to master your soft glam makeup um, for all occasions. This was like a quick little makeup beat, but I'm going to give you all the tips, all the tricks to get the full beat down. And also comment how the audio is because I'm trying a new beat. But before I get into that though, this was my little light makeup of the day. I literally did it in the car because I'm a busy girl, y'all. Comment a one in the chat if you feel me. I am a busy girl. I just feel like I always got something to do, even though I don't got a full-time job right now. I still always got something to do. Oh, look at y'all trickling in. Hey guys, my name is Jasmine. I'm a soft glam makeup specialist and I teach women online how to master their own makeup. So usually I go live in the morning. I used to go live, if you go down my live channel, I used to go live at like usually 7, 8, 9 a.m. But oh, thank you for the like too. Thank you for liking live. But right now I'm just going because I want to practice like being more comfortable on my lives. I need to go live on a whole bunch of different platforms, but I really like YouTube live. I just feel like Instagram live is cool. Thank you for the like again. Instagram live is cool. TikTok live I just have to get more comfortable with, but YouTube live I fucks with y'all. I fucks with y'all. Y'all is mad cool. Most of the time it's pretty cool people in the chat section, so I like that. But anywho, I was saying, So we gonna get into how to. I have my notes here. How to master your soft glam makeup. Before I touch into that, I'll tell you a little bit more about me. Um, so, God, where do I start? But basically, back in probably 2012, 2013 is when I started borrowing makeup from my mom's bathroom all the time, because I was like 12 years old. And I used to go to school and I saw the girls wearing mascara. I saw the girls wearing eyeliner when I was in school. Hi. Hi. I saw the girls wearing mascara. Hey, comment, tell me your name and the state you're from, just so I know who I'm chatting with. And let me know like how well the audio is, please. On a scale of 1 to 10, because this is a new little microphone that I bought off of TikTok. But yeah, in middle school is when I started borrowing makeup from my mom because everyone was otaku. Oh, I went to Otaku Fest a couple years ago. Okay, the audio's good. Okay, thank you for that. So, thank you guys. Okay, awesome. I love it. So, yeah, I was like 12 years old borrowing makeup from my mom, and then I just kept playing with makeup, and then obviously around high school is when like I started doing makeup. Thank you. I started doing taking makeup, and wearing makeup like regularly to school because obviously I was in high school, like I wasn't scared to wear makeup anymore. Thanks, girl or boy, sir, Mr. Pica. I just got it done today. I dyed it. I was like, I'm having a midlife crisis right now, so I bleached my hair. Can you tell? I bleached it, and obviously, like the roots, I didn't dye because I did it myself. And I bleached it right here because I am mentally. I like y'all. I like y'all. I'm gonna go live again at nighttime too. Thank you. I bleached my hair right here too because I'm just kind of like freaking out about life right now, and it's driving me. It's driving me crazy. But anyways, so I took my throughout high school, like I always did makeup on myself, played with eyeshadow, and I really thought about being a makeup artist around high school, and I would want to do makeup on my friends and things like that, but I never really got the opportunity to. I'm not sure why, like if I didn't ask enough friends or thanks guys, or I just didn't make the time, but like I really thought about being a makeup artist in high school. That's about when I was like 16, 17. I used to spend so much time on YouTube watching makeup videos. And then, of course, like any reasonable 17-year-old, my family is from the Caribbean and they encourage college. My parents, luckily, aren't like crazy Caribbean. Thank you. We don't touch into makeup today. So make sure you comment your makeup questions because I will answer them, and I'll go over like how to do your makeup from beginning to end. If you go down on my lives here, I have so many videos of me doing my makeup before work when I worked at that place. But now I'm not working there, so don't leave me. Okay, let me focus. So obviously, like I like any 17-year-old, some didn't go to college, some did, and I was that one that I always like have listened to my parents' advice because like, I trust that they're wise and are directing me in the right direction. You know what I mean? They wouldn't lead me astray. So I had the choice when I was 17. I was like, dang, like low key, I want to go to cosmetology school. I'm not sure if you guys know what cosmetology school is, but they basically focus on hair and nails. But at the time, I thought they focused on makeup. They do a makeup segment, but they don't really focus on makeup. No, this was back when I was 17. So instead, I was scared to tell my parents that I want to go to cosmetology school because, like, I thought they would like think, I was kind of scared to express my passions to them, especially seeing like there's people close to me that follow their artistic passions and they're not like successful, in following your artistic passion. It's kind of a risk for a lot of people. I did not put this necklace on, right? So I decided to go ahead and go to college. Like my parents were encouraging me to, and I thought to myself, like, maybe, if I go to college, you feel me? You feel me, Mr. Pica? I was like, okay, maybe if I go to college, I could still make time to do makeup in my free time, bro. Yup, the struggle. I could still make time to do makeup in my free time. Like that's what I've always been passionate about that. Ty. Okay, okay. I didn't know. Where are you from, Ty? I didn't know what to call you. You got this long behind name. Guys, I can't express like I love the chat here so much. Thank you for just being active because I was literally on the clock app right. Oh, really? I feel like I want to go to Israel because it's a what's it called? Like I forgot a holy land. I feel like it'd be nice to see, to learn more. Ah, to learn more about Jesus, like for real, like way over there. Because I'm in America, and it's like I feel like I would feel a different connection over there. No, I don't do my nose. I know, but isn't there like a safe place where you could go? No, there's not. It's like because I always think I also want to go to Brazil. In Brazil, I know that it's not safe, but like there's still a part that I could go to that I'll be okay. But let me I'm gonna lose track because I can only be on live till like 10. I might be on live till like 10:15. So that's like 40, 45 more minutes. But so yeah, throughout college basically, so I was like 17. I think I finished college when I was 20 years old, and I still like was passionate about makeup. I still ended up making a makeup page. This, y'all, that you're on, it's my Lady Living Life page. So it's just all elements of my life on this page, my hobbies, my career path, my discovery of self, conversations with God. That's what this page is. There might be some old makeup videos on here, but I have a Instagram where I have all makeup, and I made a makeup YouTube page as well around 2020, like when the year I was graduating college, which is so crazy that it was already 4 years ago. My gosh. But makeup is just something that like I just kept doing. I kept practicing in college and I never built a steady clientele. Like I would make a little bit of money here and there. I never built like a steady clientele and I also never felt confident in how I was doing my makeup on others while I was in college. So I kept doing makeup after college. So that brings me to when I was 21. So I kept doing makeup even after college, but your girl needed a career, obviously. So I worked a full time job. I worked my first job, which was a social work job. So I worked with kids for about a year, but that job was really sad because they don't really take care of the kids in foster care, unfortunately. So I would be with kids like until 2, 3 a.m. and literally we stayed at this random house and it was like not in a good neighborhood. The kids were amazing kids. Like, and and I remember all of them. Like, they were just, oh, it frustrates me because they were such amazing children, but like, they literally wouldn't have somewhere to sleep at night. Some nights I would be able to drop them off at a foster care home, but other nights we would just stay at this home that the company owned that was like in a unsafe neighborhood. And anyways, my point is, even throughout that time, that was my first job, I still was following my passion, like making makeup videos and practicing makeup on my friends and my friends' friends. And I just never stopped. And then after that, I don't know what it is. After that, I went ahead and I got a full time career in the insurance industry. So that's the industry my family works in. So with insurance, I don't know if you guys know, but you basically have to get a license. I'm gonna scroll down and read the comments later, but like in a few minutes because I'll get sidetracked and then I don't want to lose focus of the topic. But like any questions you guys have, please comment them because I like chatting with y'all. And if it's your first time too on the live, make sure to like it for me because you guys are really cool. And I have 4 likes already. I like that. So yeah, I went ahead and after the social work job, I had that for a year. I took a few months break, less than a year. I took a few months break and then I decided to go ahead in with insurance and make a career out of that because that's what my family does. And it's a great industry. And I mean, I was just like, okay, I'll do that. And I still wanted to do makeup. Like, honestly, guys, I wanted to do makeup full time always. Like, I've always wanted to make my living off of makeup. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. I promise I'm not getting boogers. But I promise I always wanted to freaking do makeup full time. And I remember it was December of like 2021 or 20, yeah, probably 2021. And I started getting a good clientele from this app I was using that would like give me leads. But so I had a good clientele for a minute. And then I decided to focus on insurance because I still wasn't making a living off of it. I just got like, I had like a client like every weekend, which was pretty good. Um, but I still needed like a full time career. So I got into the insurance, but low key still like trying to like figure out like, bro, how can I get freaking booked? Seriously, like my makeup's not terrible. Oh my god, like it was so like I don't know what I was doing wrong. I really don't know. I mean, my makeup wasn't amazing. It wasn't as good as it is now, but it also wasn't awful. So I was just like really, really trying to figure out. So that led me to like between 2021 up till now, I've invested probably about $1,500 in like makeup courses, one-on-one makeup courses. I had a makeup artist that I loved. She did my college graduation makeup. I took a one-on-one makeup class with her that was like $300. I took that about a year ago. And then maybe a year and a half ago, I took a online makeup class with a celebrity makeup artist. Her name is Tiana Robinson. Then 6 months ago, I paid $100 for another celebrity makeup artist class, but it's like a YouTube video almost, where you can learn his tips, his tricks. His name was Kevin Long. I was like, I really want to like drastically improve my makeup skills. And then I think even in 2020, I had taken my first one-on-one makeup class too, but it didn't take my makeup like, my makeup was still like, I didn't have a strategy going into it. Now, which is what we're going to get into with my notes. Now I feel like I have way more of a strategy with my makeup. But then that took me even recently. Now I became a licensed esthetician in June. Or in June, I took from May to July, I took the esthetician course, which basically lets me take care of skin and understand skin and what products work with our skin. And skin and makeup go hand in hand. Like you have to take care of your skin. You guys said my makeup looks good. Thank you. So you got to know how to take care of skin, dry skin, oily skin, normal skin. And I'm blushing, guys. I'm blushing right now. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little crush. I don't want to say I got a crush. I don't want to say I got a crush per se, but it's just a new man in my life, and he texted me, and my laptop's open so I could see what he texted me. He's 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 so sweet. But anyways, so I've invested the esthetician course alone was like $1,000. So add that plus all the makeup classes I took, that's probably like 2,500 into just makeup techniques. So when I talk about and do the tutorials that I do on this channel, or when I come live here and just be doing my makeup and chatting on this channel, you can trust I know what I'm talking about. Now, if you guys go on my Instagram, which is Belmoun Beauty, Belmoun Beauty. That's where I do more tutorials and things like that, like every day. And on my TikTok too, I post a little bit there. It's the same handle, BELMOUN, beauty, and then the number two. But anywho's, that's about me and like my makeup journey. So let me read some comments and see if y'all relate to the apparel when shit becomes. You're like, oh, thank you, Ty. Oh, you guys are so damn girl. You are an adult. I'm like, no, yeah, I'm Israel. It is with Israel. Why do you roll his eyes at otaku? Why do you roll your eyes at Israel? Hi Ash, thanks for joining. Um, yeah, no, now I'm 20. I'm 25. I'm 25 and I should be happy about it, but I'm not gonna lie, like this year, I said a lot, but this past year, girl, or Ty, is that a girl or a boy? I think are you a girl or boy? Because I'm saying girl. Oh, your sister's 24? That's good. So you can take notes from somebody older than you. That's why I feel like I have a sister and a brother. Okay. Sorry. Because, yeah, you have Mr. there, but then I just wasn't sure. But no, I love having older siblings. I feel like you could take notes from their life and then make your life better. But I'll be honest, right now my life has been, I don't, like, I believe in God and I have faith. Okay. You get the vibes. You get the vibes. Um, yeah, I believe in God and I have like faith and all that stuff, of course. But life this year has been like, why am I being challenged the way I'm being challenged? So last year, I decided to leave the full time job so my family has an insurance business, but I worked for another insurance agent for a little bit of time. And uh, I was with her for a year and a half, or no, just a year. But I got really like, I don't want to say depressed because I don't know this. Oh yeah, I can only imagine honestly. This war has been tough for me with school. I can only imagine. Like, I mean, where you're at, is it like chill at all? Like, cause that's what I was thinking. Like, the whole country can't be blowing. Excuse my ignorance. Like, I'm genuinely asking. Like, obviously, the whole country is not blowing up. Like, but like, how does like I can't. I literally like my brain can't imagine. Like I'm thinking about like if New York was in war, but I'm way down here in Florida. Everybody, wait, what? So when Iran attacks, like, is that like you mean with pew pews or like with? I don't want to say these words and then get blocked from being live. This is just so interesting to me. Oof. Okay, I see. And then they just be coming for the citizens, right? It's so crazy. And forgive my ignorance. So I'm the type of person like I just feel like there's so many problems all across the world and it's just like sometimes overwhelming to keep up with all that's happening and a lot of the times the news in America is very I don't want to say bad, but the news in America is like what's it called? Not diluted, it's biased. It's biased, so then I'm just like, okay, obviously, and then there's messed up things happening literally in every country. It's honestly so crazy. Like I feel like America, we struggle with human trafficking. Some parts of our country, obviously, it's like pew pew violence. But I would say like human trafficking is probably like the biggest low key crime here. Like it's like organized crime. It's sickening. Then you have drug trafficking and like they send pew pews to so I'm from Haiti, so and I live in Florida. Haiti and Florida are very close. Um, so Florida, I know, sends guns to Haiti. But it's just like organized crime. And so yeah, like it's always just insane to wrap my mind around um all that's happening in every single country. And it's like we should just vibe, right? Like, God forbid we just, want to go to school, live a good life, maybe have a family, and right? Like, but these government officials just want to do the most. You know what I mean? We're just humans. So, anywho, yeah, this year has been crazy. So last year I quit the State Farm job, which was like an insurance job that I was working for a little while. And I left that because like I feel like mentally I was just like, when someone asks you how are you doing and you're not doing okay that day and you literally want to cry and then you have to lie and say, "Oh, I'm good. How are you?" And I just got to a point where I was like lying every day because I wasn't good anymore. I didn't like being behind the desk all day. So I decided to leave that job. I loved the lady I worked with. But it's just like the tasks, the everyday tasks, I got over over it. So I left a year ago, and literally ever since I left, like my life has. I mean, I coasted. I'm not gonna lie, I coasted for a while because I had money. I had money to coast. Thank the Lord, I had access to money to coast for a little bit. Um, until I didn't. Until I didn't, and I think around like maybe March. So I left that job in September, and maybe 6 months later, by March, I was like, all right, I gotta get like a part-time job. I didn't really want to work with my family, because it's the same thing, and I still get stressed out doing it full time. And I wish I didn't, but I do. It's just something about it. Um, but I still do it because it's my family business. But it's like I gotta do it with a grain of salt, because if I do it too much, I just get, I don't know. It doesn't like suit me right now. So I left, and then this year alone, from January to freaking now, I've probably worked like I worked at I worked as a bartender. I worked as a server. Um, I most I know I worked somewhere else. I worked as a bartender and a server like around May. I can't remember all the jobs I worked. I probably worked like 5 freaking jobs this year. Um, and then most recently, I worked at a car dealership, and I wanted to keep that. And that's when I started doing my lives on this channel, because I wanted to keep working at a freaking car dealership. Like I kind of like it. Like I'm fine in my life if I can just do work at a car dealership, do insurance part time, and then do makeup, makeup on live in the morning, and show my goal this month is to teach 30 women how to master their own makeup. So just continue to grow my Instagram and show tips and tricks on how to do your makeup for a busy lifestyle. And if I have anyone in here that's like a makeup girly or a makeup boy, comment the number 1 in the chat so I know that my makeup people are here. Or if you're just here for the story time, I'm happy with that too. But if I have any makeup people in here, just comment a 1 in the chat so I know what's up. But yeah, like if I could just do the car dealership, work there, car dealership, you can make a lot of money, but I just have to be at the right dealership. And so a story time is coming soon on why I'm not with the car dealership that I was at anymore. But I can't tell that story online until I get a new car dealership job. But I really want to do that, and then just grow my makeup page, um and then do like some insurance part time, and then live a good life. Like that's it. So that's pretty much where I've been, where I'm at, and why I'm here today. And the latter half of the life will be I'll walk you through like what I actually do for my makeup and how I've managed, like what products and techniques I use to get a great soft beat makeup. This makeup is literally just makeup I did in the car. So it's funny. If you guys look at my Instagram, you'll see the makeup that I be doing for real. This makeup, I just did it like in like probably 20 minutes with like 3 makeup brushes in the car. Because since I'm not with that car dealership anymore, I'm looking to work at a new car dealership. And it is so freaking, my whole point in everything I've said is like, number one, I pray, Lord Jesus, that like this message, first of all, touches the right ears and inspires the right people to like continue to have faith. Cause like I most definitely still have faith. But bro, I've been looking for like a legit job almost for like 10 months. It's insane. With my makeup side of myself, like I applied to a couple of jobs like at spas to do like facials and all that stuff. Um, and then like those didn't really become anything. So then on the other hand, that's when I started applying to car dealerships, even most recently. And I got hired at the car dealership that I was working at really easily. Um, but now I'm applying to new car dealerships and it's like it's taking time and I think I'm just impatient and I want to start working like right now because I need money. Like the money I've spent in the last 12 months, like I can't play around anymore, unfortunately. Like I have to, it's been a year now since I've worked full time somewhere and like I was able to live off of what I was making and it's just like freaking depleted now. If I want money, I have to take it out of my stocks. And I don't want to do that. I already took some out. I don't want to take any more money out of my stocks. Like I just want to work. Like I don't understand. So I did my makeup really quickly today for to try to end the day employed in the name of Jesus. But hopefully, hopefully it, they work out. They're like reviewing my resume and stuff. That's what I'm like praying for, bro. But that also takes me to a young man that texted me that made me blush. So I actually met him at my last job. I met him at the last car dealership I was at, and he's like there's car salesmen that I would work with, but then there's also like some guys that are like independent contractors that would come into the dealership that I work at. So he was just like a contractor at the dealership. And I remember on my last day there, like a week ago, well, first of all, I talked to him like a couple weeks ago. Like I was asking him for help with something because he was like near the keys that I needed. So I was like, I talked to him a little bit, but I also teased him because he couldn't, he basically couldn't, he couldn't really help me with what I needed help with. Or he could, but he was struggling for a second. So I was kind of like teasing him. And then that was like our first interaction, but I didn't think anything of it. And then the last day I was there, maybe it's God. I mean, I don't think too much about like guys and like dating. Like, you know, like I don't like freak out about them. I just like take them for what they are. But he's so cute. So the last day I was there, I didn't know it would be my last day there, y'all. I did not know my last day was going to be my last day. So I was chit chatting with him in the hallway real quick. And then I asked him for, like, I asked him if he knows anybody that does window tints because of the work he does on cars. I thought he would know some. I need the windows on my cars tinted. So he's like, yeah, just text me and I'll send it to you. And it's funny because to this day he hasn't sent me the window tint guy. But I texted him, then we had each other's numbers, and then it was my last day there. and he knew that, like, rumor went around that I wasn't coming back. So he texted me like, "What happened?" And then I told him the story, and then we ended up eating lunch together one day, like last week, and we chit chatted, and then we played mini golf together the other day, and that was fun. He's like very witty and sarcastic, so he's cool, and he's also Christian, which I'm not gonna lie, I've only gone. So I'm 25 now. I've only gone on a date with like one Christian guy, and like I honestly, like, I feel like my faith is very obvious, but I don't know. At the same time, I feel like I don't. I've only dated went out with one Christian guy from church, and I did not. We didn't really vibe together. But yeah, I feel like for the most part, like I'll date guys or I'll go out with guys, and then they literally just they might believe in God, but like they don't take God super seriously. So it was, and also I'll mention too, like at the dealership, um, I mean I don't want to say too much, but guys, people that work at dealerships, they can be like rebellious people. So I thought this guy was like a little, worldly, to say it nicely. But we actually, like, when we first went out to eat together, he told me that he he's a Christian because I was playing with my necklace a lot. So he told me he's a Christian. And I was like, oh, cute. Like I wasn't expecting that. And it's so our dates or outings or hangouts have been super different, honestly, from any outing with any other guy that I've gone out with. And this summer, I've gone out with, like, I haven't even used apps or anything. I've just met these guys in real life. So the guys I've gone out with have been like very affectionate, to say the least, compared to this Christian guy. Oh, good night. I feel like the government should just box my exactly, exactly. Good night, Ty. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. And I'll be on live again, so make sure you subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. You're a good live interactor. But um, but yeah. So dating Christian guys is different. It's refreshing. It's a breath of fresh air. And so that leads me to really, like I said, he knows what happens and why I left that job. Or I parted ways with that location that I was at. So I just kept him updated on my like job hunt, and he was really sweet and telling me where I should go look for a job and all that stuff. But honestly, I'm low key like, you should tell me that I just don't need a job. But he's been very helpful in like telling me where to apply, which I appreciate. And the reason it made me blush, hey, if you're just joining, um, please, I don't know, like this live platform is a little different from other live platforms. So just comment your name and where you're from. And but yeah, no, so I sent him a selfie, like a quirky selfie, like, like not to show him that I was trying too hard, but like I still look cute. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like a little casual selfie. And so I asked him how his day was. He told me it was cool and what he did. And he asked me about mine, if I had any luck looking for a job. And I'm like, I ended the day still fun employed, but my hair is done at least, because when he's seen me, I haven't had my hair done since June. So my hair was like super frizzy, and I just have been wearing it in a ponytail for the last 2 freaking months. Oh my gosh, if you don't know, I needed a retwist bad. I needed my hair done bad. I was down bad. It's honestly insane. But so I sent him a picture because he knows I also dyed my hair because I got like really bored. And let me show you guys. I dyed my hair because I got bored and just sick of life. And I told him like maybe when I get my hair done, it'll look better because I don't know, guys. I don't know how you feel about this color. I bleached it. I don't know. It just doesn't look great. I don't know. So I was just joking with him and I was like, maybe when I like get my hair done, I'll like the color better. And he was like, how would having a retwist make the color look better? And it was funny. But yeah, so I sent him a cute little picture of myself and my hair done. And he was like, oh, so I said I ended the day still fun employed, but my hair is done at least. And he said, I would say your hair is more than done with a bunch of emojis. Like when I'm reading it, it sounds plain, but like he said it with like with the heart eyes emoji. Like, oh my god, he keeps on looking at me. I'm literally blushing. I need to chill. I need to chill. And then he also said, I like your drive to find work. It's very admirable. And I'm like, bro, it's funny that he says it's admirable when I'm literally frustrated. I'm frustrated. But that's just been 40 minutes of me chatting. So, then I have this other guy that mm, he pissed me off. He didn't do anything, and I think that's what pissed me off. So, anyways, I have 20 more minutes on live, and I'm gonna do what I came here to do. That is pretty much about me. If you're hanging out here, if it's your first time here, just comment your name and where you're from. My name is Jasmine, and I teach young women how to master their own makeup, especially young busy women, moms, working women, women that work 9 to 5, entrepreneurs, women that are wives that just have an insanely busy schedule. I teach those young women or older women how to master their own makeup in an easy way. So I am going to go through in 18 minutes some frequently asked questions and how you are going to master your soft glam. So, the first step in mastering your soft glam makeup is literally your skin. So, I said that your skin is everything. I'm a licensed esthetician now, and your skin prep and how you take care of your skin is directly like it correlates with how your makeup's going to come out. So, with that being said, you need to take care of your skin underneath. Okay. What does that look like? What does that look like if you have oily skin, if you have normal skin, if you have dry skin? When it comes to makeup, it's honestly very close to the same thing for everybody when it comes to doing your skincare for your makeup. Okay. So, I'm not going to delve deep into skincare because um this isn't a deep dive for that like into like your every night skincare routine, but I will tell you what works for makeup for all skin types. Okay. mm, 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 mm. That's so good, so good, so good. So number one is a cleanser. Okay, so everybody needs a good cleanser that works with your skin type. So I say salicylic acid ingredients are more for oily skin types. Hyaluronic acid is a great hydrating ingredient that's amazing for normal skin types and dry skin types. So whatever cleanser that you find that pairs well with your skin type, use that before you do your makeup, okay? You have to. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep moving. I don't know what it is. If it's the chicken sandwich I ate, I don't know. But I got 15 minutes, so this is like a little crash course. So you start with your cleanser, then you let your face dry down. You go in with your micellar water. When you're doing your makeup and working your way through your skincare before you're doing your makeup, you have to think of this like, okay, I'm applying my products in order from thinnest to thickest. So after you cleanse your face, all right, you have to go in with micellar water. Whether you, this is amazing for oily skin. It's what I'm telling you is great for all skin types. So micellar water, the micellar water that I recommend is the Garnier Fructis micellar water with the pink tip. They have like 10 different Garnier Fructis micellar water, I guess, types. But the one with the pink top is great because it's good for all skin types and it's hydrating. So it's a pink top on top of it. That's what you're gonna use after you wash your face with your cleanser that works for your skin type. Okay. And if you're just not joining, just comment your name and where you're from so I know who I'm chatting with. Por favor. So I can get the chat going. So that's cleanser. That's micellar water. Now, the micellar water, like I said, it not only cleanses your skin, it cleans off any excess oil, it cleans off any dirt, any debris from the outside earth, it cleans off any little dead skin from when you were sleeping, because all of us always have dead skin on the surface of our skin. And when you lift up that dead skin, guess what? That's going to make your makeup apply so much smoother. So that's why cleansing your face and exfoliating um, before you do your makeup is super important, right? So use the micellar water. It's thin. It's literally a water consistency. Now you can go right into your makeup, but I'm giving you guys fully how I like to do my makeup and when it comes out best. So after that, like I said, you apply your products from thinnest to thickest. I'm sorry, I just got annoyed, like thinking about somebody. Gotta shake them off. Gotta shake them off. So, um, that's when you go in with your serum. So you're gonna want to use whatever serums that you find suitable for your skin type at the moment. But I'll mention to you that hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. This one is by Good Molecules. This is a hyaluronic acid serum. Those are the serums that you're going to want to press into your skin. You could see maybe a little bit. It's like a super, no, you can't really see because there's not really much left, but it's like a super thin lotion texture and it's almost sticky. This hyaluronic acid serum, you just apply a good pump to your skin and tap it and press it in. And that is great at hydrating your skin and filling in the fine lines. And then if you buy the niacinamide, and I'm not telling you to get anything that's, I mean, there are some products that I'll list out that are pricier, but they're worth it. Because, like I told you guys, I've been doing makeup since I was 12 years old. So I'm not going to tell you anything that's like a waste of money. Like, this is, some of these are affordable and some of these are more. Very few of the products I use are more like higher end products. But this you can get for literally $8 at Ulta. And the niacinamide, I know a lot of oily skin girlies be existing out here. Um, so the niacinamide is great for oil control, and that's gonna help your makeup last an insanely amount, an insanely long time. So that's that. And then once you go in with your serums, if you want to put on like a what's it called, a vitamin C serum, that's up to you. Because vitamin C is great for like dark marks. So if you just find that like you want to treat your skin with vitamin C underneath your makeup, that's up to you and you can entirely do that. But I'm just saying to get your makeup to last, bottom line, niacinamide hyaluronic acid is great because it's plumping your skin, it's plumping your fine lines, and it's helping with oil control. Once you do that, that's when you're going to go in with your moisturizer. So remember, we are applying products in order from thinnest to thickest. So the moisturizer is the thickest product. So that's what's going to penetrate your skin last. The reason we apply it in that order is because imagine applying a thick lotion and then trying to put a thin serum on top of it, the serum's not going to absorb into your skin and it's not going to do what you want it to do. So that's why we apply it as I'm instructing you. I hope that makes sense. So the moisturizer is the last thing you're going to apply because the moisturizer is literally the thickest product. So that's skin prep. And then now in the next 10 minutes of this live, I'm going to explain to you how to actually do the perfect application and execution of your makeup. So once your moisturizer is on, you're going to, and I honestly forgot to mention this, but after, one thing you're going to want to keep throughout your makeup is a setting mist. Not something like the one size spray. This is for like a sealant. This is the last spray you're going to use. But there's like a Morphe hydrating mist. You're going to use that throughout your makeup from beginning, middle to end, between every step. Something like that is what you're going to use throughout every single step, and that's gonna keep your make. Look, as a matter of fact, y'all, with my whole concept, it's now 10 o'clock. This makeup has been on since maybe 5 or even 4 o'clock, and look how good it still looks. And I did my makeup in the car, and I didn't even use the full range of steps that I'm explaining to you. So just imagine with all those steps, how much better it'll come out. So, um, the setting mist, the hydrating mist is something you're going to use throughout each step, and you would use it after you put on the micellar water to prep your skin. I just forgive me, but I just forgot to mention. Oh Lord. Okay, so that's your skin prep. Then of course you go in with primer. Put the e.l.f. I'm just gonna list these really fast because I gotta go to bed soon. But watch this through and just trust me. And if you have any questions, if you want me to go more in depth, comment them below. So you have the e.l.f. hydrating primer, the Milk Hydro Grip primer. It doesn't matter, regardless of your skin type. You're gonna apply that in your hands and all over your face, under your eyes, sides of your nose, sides of your face. You can even bring it down your neck if you're gonna put makeup on your neck, which you should. Tap it in and then let it get sticky. Now, makeup is all about multitasking so that you can be done faster. So while that dries down and settles into your skin, then you can work on brushing up your eyebrows, right? Just brush up your eyebrows. And then if you brush your eyebrows, the makeup's sticky, ready to go on to the next step, which is because we double prime our faces around here. So you're gonna go in with a second primer, which I love, the Secure the Sweat primer by One Size. I've also heard the Secure the Blur is amazing, but the Secure the Sweat keeps the makeup on all day. If you have oily skin, they have another primer that they just came out with, so you could try it. But I use the Secure the Sweat original one and just apply that right here, like in the T-zone where you tend to get oily, right here on the nose and on the forehead, and you could put it on your chin too. Okay, so this is a double primer. That's like the area where the makeup can start to separate and all of those things. So putting that in the T-zone, it's just giving you that extra layer of protection, but that's something you don't want to put underneath your eyes because you don't want your eyes to dry out. You don't want to take the oil or the moisture from underneath your eyes. You're really going to focus that in the T-zone, let that dry down for a few moments, and you tap that in. And then, this is a celebrity makeup trick, you're going to powder your eyebrows. So remember we put all the moisturizer, the micellar water, the setting mist all over our face. So that means our eyebrows have a lot of product and oil in them. So by putting a loose powder lightly on our eyebrows, just so they turn a little slightly ashy, that's going to absorb the oils from the products that we use, right? The oils are good on our face, but not in our eyebrows. Because when they're, imagine putting a crayon or a pencil on top of wax or on top of wet water, right? As opposed to dry water. It's not going to glide on or stay on as long. Oil breaks down, will break down the pencil, right? So you want to dry it down with a powder and then go in and fill your eyebrows in, okay? And this exact order of makeup is gonna have you do your makeup super efficiently, okay? I'll do like a demo another day. I think as I keep going live, I should, get more of y'all in the lives at a time So, I don't want to do a demo and nobody's in here, but I have a bunch of videos where I'm doing my makeup live anyway, so y'all can see that. But once your brows are filled in and you dried them down, now your primer has settled in on top of your skin and created like a nice thin barrier underneath your skin, so you're ready to go in and do your foundation. Or, I'm not gonna lie, there's another way I've been loving to do my makeup, which has been eyes first. I kind of like to do it. You could do it if you're in a serious rush. The only drawback to this is that sometimes your lashes will end up getting concealer on them and you just have to cover it with mascara. But once your brows are done, you can work on your eyes. For the natural soft glam makeup, I literally use two eyeshadows. I'll use like maybe even one or two. I'll use the bronzer that I'm going to use on my face, and then I'll use like a little shimmer like right in the inner corner. I don't go crazy on the eyeshadow because it's not like a super main part of my makeup look. And being a busy girl, a booked and busy girl that has to go to work, or if you have to take care of your kids, or if you have to go on a date with your husband, I feel like eyeshadow is something that's so intricate that it's like the least of my worries. It's the last thing I want to spend a lot of time on. So to really do your makeup effectively, I would say do your eyes right after your eyebrows because your brows take the longest time, the eyes take the longest time. I feel like this face is the easiest thing to take care of. So even if you rush with the face, it's still gonna come out really good. If you rush with the eyes, your lash might end up falling off. So the best trick for your lashes, right? Let's say you just slap on some brown eyeshadow and blend it out with a nice fluffy brush. I want to show you. I don't have them in here. Okay. Let's say you blend your eyeshadow out with a nice fluffy brush like this and just run it through. I would use like a nice, oof, oh my God. I don't know. Okay, sorry guys. I just got a text. Lord. So I just don't feel like leaving my house right now. So, um, I'm so tired. Fudge. So let's say, yeah, you do your eyeshadow real quick. Okay, cute. And then the most important thing is to do your lashes. So the lashes make a dramatic difference. So you're gonna line your eyes like this with a kohl liner pencil, Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencil. It glides on like butter, and they just apply really smooth and they stay on all day. And by lining your eyes like this, it's going to cover the gap between your fake lashes and your real lashes. So then once you draw some eyeliner on right there, you're going to use a brush tip lash glue. I love the Kiss lash glue. And you're just going to glide right on as close to your lash line as possible in the same area onto your literal skin. Onto your little skin, let that dry clear, and also coat your lash with a layer of glue. The reason we put it on our skin is because the lash, I really don't, after all the money I've spent on makeup classes, I don't know why, or I can't really explain why, but if you apply glue to your skin, it makes the lash stay on 10 times longer than if you just apply it onto the lash itself. So you let the lash glue turn clear and then pop your eyelashes on. Boom, just like that. And then squeeze them together, let them dry down. You can take your time with this because once it's done, then we're going to flow into the easy part, which is the face beat. Okay. So now your brows are done, your eyeshadow's done, your lashes are done. You squeeze them together on both sides, and we're ready to go into the face. The mascara is something that, like, if you forget to do it, it's okay. I like to hold off on the mascara and let the glue like truly dry for a few minutes, especially because I'm going to go into concealer and stuff later. So the mascara, I save it for the end. So it's almost been an hour of live and I've been chit chatting for so much. Hi. If you're just not joining, just comment your name and where you're from. I'm going real quick through, or my name is Jasmine. I'm going real quick through how to master your soft glam makeup. And my goal this month is to teach 30 women how to master their soft glam makeup. So I'm wrapping up here because it's been 60 minutes on this live. But if you want to see more, I do have a bunch of lives on my channel. And if you go on my Instagram, I have a whole bunch of tutorials. So, but I'm getting into the foundation. So your brows are done, your lashes, your eyes are done. Now we move on to the face. The face card. The face card. So I'm gonna tell you about the face. You find your foundation shade. You dip, you pour the foundation out or whatever. Pour it onto your hand, whatever. Take a good amount onto a brush just like this, and you're gonna apply it. You're gonna take this brush actually and go from the out part of your nose to the out part of your eye. You see that? And you're literally going to apply foundation from this area down. From this area down, regardless of your face shape, from this area down is where you apply your foundation. Okay? Same on the side, this area down. You apply it on your chin. My chin has dark marks, so you make sure to apply it there. Apply it around your lips, apply it around your nose, apply it. Here's the thing, I don't put a lot of product on my forehead because our forehead, unless you have Botox, but if we are very expressive individuals, so our forehead, because it moves a lot, I feel like less product is better and more powder products are also better. So I really only put foundation like along my eyebrows to kind of clean them up like that. And then usually like right here. And then I just blend that out with a large brush, and that keeps it from looking like, I blend it out with a brush like this, and that keeps your foundation from looking like a line, like a whole hairline. So this this is what you're going to use to apply your foundation. This is what you're going to use to blend out your foundation. Once that foundation is laid down, again, we're multitasking. I like to let it sit, because the same way people let concealer sit, if you let foundation sit, it's going to like, I feel like it's going to give you a better full coverage. So while that foundation sits, guess what? We're going to work on something else because we want to finish our makeup as fast as possible, because we have a meeting to go to. We have kids to take care of. We have a date to go on. Like, we have to finish our makeup as fast as possible. So I'm going to let that foundation sit just for 1 or 2 minutes. And while it sits, I'm working on my lip combo. For your lip combo, you literally want to pick colors that are close to your natural skin color, right? So you take a lip liner, which I don't have on hand, but I'll take a lip liner that's close to my lip color and just line my lips. Then I'll go in with this lip gloss that's so pretty. It looks more red, but it applies like really nicely. Like, it blends super nice into my skin tone. And I'll go over that brown line with this a couple times. And then I take a pink this is a lot lighter than my natural pink color, but it still blends with this so nicely, and I put that in the center of my lips. So that's how you go about lining your lips and choosing your lip tone. Just choose something that's close to your skin tone. But by the time you do that, that takes like 1 or 2 minutes or so. And if you're just now joining too, if you want the products that I listed, all the products that I listed out at the beginning, if you missed it, just comment the number 1 so I know, and I'll guide you to how to get all the products I listed so you master your soft glam makeup. Because I'm trying to teach 30 women this month. If you're struggling to do your makeup now, by the end of the month, you will not be struggling. So just comment number 1 so I know to direct you. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going because I'm a little bit over time. But this brush here is everything. You're gonna tap all the foundation that you applied from here down, and just tap. You're not gonna drag it. You're gonna tap it. Tap, 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 tap. And tapping it in place is gonna blend it out. And then maybe on your neck, yeah, that's where you can drag it because it's just your neck. But honestly, on the neck, I still end up tapping, honestly, just like that. On your nose, you're gonna tap. On your forehead, you're gonna tap. And then that's literally how you blend out your foundation. You need a brush like this, and it's gonna blend out evenly. If you find it too hard to blend, you can end up using a sponge. But honestly, I used to be somebody that preferred sponges over brushes, but now I love the brush and I use the sponge just to pick up excess. So if you want to, if you see any product buildup, you can just use a sponge right around your nose, and then tapping this is going to give you that full coverage look. So then once that's done, what do? It's really just time to conceal, and then after that, it's just time to set. So you take your concealer and you apply the concealer literally everywhere you didn't apply the foundation. So remember we went like this down to apply foundation. Well, we're gonna apply our concealer from here. You can see, you can literally see where I applied my concealer from here up and to the side of the nose. And do the same thing. You're gonna let that sit for 1 or 2 minutes. Apply like not too thin of a layer, but not too thick of a layer. And also apply it, guess what? Down the bridge of our nose in the center of our forehead. Let that dry down for like a few minutes. Maybe while it dries down, if you want to like conceal your eyebrows a little bit or find another way to multitask or put your shoes on or something, you can do that. Because again, doing your makeup quickly is all about multitasking. But by now we did our brows, we did our lashes, we did our lip combo. So it's like, okay, there's really nothing else to do. So the key with this step coming out flawlessly, now it's just blending. Once it's applied and you applied it correctly, it's only a matter of blending it and taking your time to blend it for it to come out right. Like there's no reason your makeup should come out not looking great if sorry, this text is really like blowing me. I don't know why. I really don't know. I'm not even gonna I have my red receipt on and I'm not even gonna read it. So to blend the under eye, you use a brush like this and just tap starting at the edges and tap underneath your eyes. And then you can go in with a sponge to really pick up the excess product. Same with the middle of the forehead, tap it, bring it down. And then I don't apply concealer directly on my chin, but I use the excess concealer that's on this brush and I apply it right on my chin, just like that. And then the other key, you're gonna go in with like a highlighter shade or a concealer shade that's like 1 or 2 shades brighter than the concealer you just put under your eye, and put it right here, let it sit, and then apply your cream blush, let that sit for a moment, and then you're gonna tap the super bright highlight right in place and then work your way out. And then go in with a sponge to make everything seamless. Start from lighter, tap very lightly down the sides of your nose, underneath your jaw, middle of your forehead, and then turn the sponge a little bit, blend across your forehead, and then literally go in with translucent powder and thin layers at a time, go under your eyes. And I use a sponge, go under your eyes with the first layer, go under your eyes again with the second layer. And then you're gonna bake and let that sit, and then set your cheeks with a powder blush, set your forehead with a powder bronzer, and that's really it. So, y'all, I did enjoy this live. I wish my friend from earlier could have hung out for a little while longer. But if you're watching this, replay, and you want any of any of the products I made listed, step like laid out, just comment the number 1 so I know, and I'll hook you up so you get all the products laid out for you. But if nothing else, it has been a great live. I definitely want to keep tapping in more and more. But until next time, I will see you guys next time. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, if you got any value from this, and if you have any questions, make sure you comment. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you next time.